Welcome back, guys. I'm Mike.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're Vanlife, Sheldon's Travels. Sheldon,
he's self-quarantining himself in the tank today.
We are right here, guys, just in like Biloxi, Mississippi, right at the Cracker Barrel here. We left you guys last night and we had to leave the forest there. The canine rangers came and said the national forest has been completely shut down for a few days and no one's allowed in that area at all. So you saw we went back to the gym, took a little shower and stuff in the dark, and we made our way over here to the Cracker Barrel, which is still open for takeout only, but we used their parking lot last night, and I want to say a huge thank you to them. We did go inside and get a little carry-out plate and said thanks for letting us stay in their parking lot. But we're going to leave here now, and we're going to be heading back towards the East Coast, because since everything's closed, we're afraid to keep heading west. I know a lot of you are saying go to BLM land, but a lot of BLM land shutting down, and I don't know if I can make it all the way there unless I just drive straight through, and I don't want to do that. Texas state parks are still open and stuff, but so for how long, yeah. Right? Like, so you get to Texas and then you're done again.
With all these unknowns and rapid changes, we figure that we'll probably go back, like he said, to the East Coast and just go to the areas that we know and maybe even head back to the state where we came from. So if you know that, you know where we're headed.
So we're going to head back east. We do have a spot that someone has private property, and we're going to head back there and stay on private property. So
it is kind of unfortunate, but we keep thinking, like, do we want to try to make it somewhere on the West Coast? And the truth is, it's just like, it's kind of not the time to be traveling, especially over so many state lines, because, you know, each state has their different changes, and you don't know if you're going to go in, like California's on lockdown, so you definitely don't want to go into California.
And Colorado is kind of the same. Arizona seems to be okay. We have friends in Lake Havasu, you know, Aja and all of them, and Chuck and everybody, and Sue and Ed. We want to say hi to, and Dory and all of you.
Absolutely.
We just, you know, we hope you guys are okay. I heard you are hunkered down there in your spot, and I hope everything's okay, and I hope everybody's doing okay. But
yeah,
we're not trying to be carriers of this. We don't think we're sick, so we're trying to avoid everyone and not be carriers and not get sick ourselves.
Absolutely.
We're just trying to do the right thing, guys. And
so we're gonna sit tight for a little while, and hopefully wait this out.
So the plan is we're gonna head east. We're gonna stay on some private property, and after this video, we're gonna kind of show you us heading east today. And we're going to be able to get there today, but after this video, we're actually going to start going, I know it's going to get a little weird, we're going to go backwards and start back in New Orleans in Mardi Gras, and
catch you up,
and start slowly catching you up,
since we'll be at the same place,
since we'll be kind of stuck for a couple of weeks in one spot, which I'm hoping that's all this takes, is a couple of weeks, and then we'll be out traveling again. We're gonna do some things, and I think everything happens for a reason, guys, and there's a reason this is happening. But you know, we're gonna start the New Orleans, the rest of Mardi Gras. We got to hang out with Heat Seeker Bus Pierre, and we got to hang out with him and stuff, and I want to show you guys that footage. And then we went on to the next campsite. There was some spots on the ocean, and we got to spend a couple days on the beach, and so I want to show you guys all this stuff, but it's, you know, pre the virus, so, you know, just kind of note that whenever you're watching it. But we still want to use the footage, but we're gonna start making our way to a safe place to hold up for a couple of weeks. And I also want your feedback on something else. Well, guys, I was thinking about doing something also after we get caught up to where we're at now with the videos. We rebuilt the van last year about 7 months ago, and I have a lot of we did live streams of the build, but we took a lot of video of us building out each section and each part, and I still have all that footage, and I just never put it together. But if we're gonna be stuck somewhere, not stuck, but stationary somewhere for a little bit, I'm thinking I might put together that footage and of the build of the new remodel that we did up at Scott and Terry's house, Destination Open Road, 7 months ago. And that way it'll kind of give us a little bit of a buffer till we can get traveling again, because I'm hoping this only lasts 2 or 3 weeks, guys, and then we're gonna be out doing our normal thing again, hopefully.
Yeah.
Traveling around, taking you guys to places and showing you and doing things. So that's the plan, and I hope you guys stick around and watch those videos of Mardi Gras and of the van build, because
we greatly appreciate you guys watching all of our videos.
Yeah, guys, it means a lot to us to see the numbers starting to go up, because I noticed that you're not working, you're at home, so you're starting to watch the videos, and I really appreciate that. But let's get out of here, put some miles on today, and see where we can end up, guys. Hopefully on private property for the night. And I'm not sure what else we're gonna get into, but we'll figure it out and bring you with us. So, all right, guys, let's get on out of here. Club right here, and if you can see, it's $1.76 for unleaded. I think we're gonna take a minute here and fill up the gas tank. It says we have 200 miles on the tank, but we're gonna need a few more than that, so let's fill it up and not take a chance, guys, especially for that price.
And there's Mike taking some extra safety precautions during this virus time.
Do what you can do, right?
Exactly.